Hi Virgos, welcome to your extended monthly reading for the month of September 2023. Hope your month is off to a good start and you are enjoying Virgo season. Just a reminder that there's a lot that we've been clearing, and there are 5 or 6 planets in retrograde, one of them being Mercury. So September might bring with it a lot of purging for you Virgos. So it's important to always, stay grounded, but also accept change. Like, I'm really getting metamorphosis. It's interesting because Leo has really got a lot of that butterfly energy and transformation, and especially when it comes to our relationships and our emotions. So if you've been purging, embrace the purge, okay? Because you're really clearing out a lot of what you no longer need, what no longer serves you, and welcoming in this new fresh beginning. And it's going to take you on like an amazing experience, like just forward moving, fast, fresh, new, like a whole new chapter. I'm really seeing a whole new chapter opening for you. So by Libra season, we should really be feeling a weight's being lifted off our shoulders, especially if we've been doing that internal work to prepare ourselves for a new chapter, a new beginning. And again, that judgment era is upon us, all right? That full moon in Pisces really closed out a chapter, and we're ready to embrace something new, all right? So definitely, yes, take the time with the retrogrades, reassess, reevaluate, replenish. My Mercury retrograde brain, I am just losing my train of thought. But yeah, this literally just popped out. So please answer the wake-up call within, liberate yourself, shed whatever no longer serves you, and especially these connected attachments from our past. All right, we gotta let them just fall to the wayside. It's like, like a snake shedding its skin. Okay, that skin, maybe it protected you at one point, but you're ready to release it. So release it, okay, Virgos. Yeah, there's definitely something like it's all in your head. And like I said, I know you've been doing a lot of work, and this is really connected to relationships and reevaluating how we approach relationships, how we approach communication in our relationships. But it all comes from within, okay? There's something, well, we're just going to see what the energy is, because I'm not necessarily getting a clear-cut answer right off the bat. But let's see, what does September 2023 have in store for Virgos? Interesting. All right. I feel like you're even, again, with everything retrograde, obviously, that can cause confusion. That Pisces full moon was very intense. That can cause confusion. Illusions, subconscious fears, making things bigger than they need to be. But it's your season. So like, maybe it's because you're so attached to that paradigm shift that's closing out. But you really need to embrace some nurturing water in your life and feeling your place in the universe. And if you're feeling lost on what that is, like your purpose, we don't have just necessarily one path we go in life. Like the overall purpose might be like a theme, serving others. Virgos, you're good of offering yourself like of service in some way, shape, or form. But the road, the path that you take of service has so many different branches that you can go down, but then they'll all lead right back to the final destination, right? So it's never too late to shift into a new career or a new relationship that still is around the same theme of what your life purpose is, if you do feel like really connected to your life purpose. Interesting. Okay. I don't remember who else got this in this position, but somebody did. Wow. All right. Okay, so this is overall really good, Virgos. All right, so the King of Cups is your overall energy for the month of September. And like I said, I really just feel like there's this emotional transformation that's happening. And I feel like you're going to really feel it mid-month before Libra season. This is also connected to father energy. So if this connects to a father figure in your life, or if you yourself are a father, but I'm really getting this sense of this emotional completion and finally nurturing your emotional needs and having emotional maturity. So like a bunch of this transformation that you're going through is connected to your emotional autonomy and feeling comfortable, like expressing your emotions. So that's something too, like Virgos, you might not have ever felt expressing your emotions is like natural. So if that's the case, embrace it. You know, that earth, it gets crusty if there's no water that's nurturing the soil. So take the time to really embrace this, okay? This is wonderful to see as your overall energy, especially for you, Virgos. And you know, what you need more of in your life right now is taking time to pursue what makes you feel passionate and alive. You need inspiration, right? And so that inspiration, that spark will come from exploring new things. You know, and Virgos, you're all about your routine, right? And so many people get guided to harness that, you know, like especially, you know, Pisces, Leo, actually in my reading I just did, it was so important about routine and embracing that Virgo energy. But guess what, Virgos, you need to shake it up a little bit, okay? And so the Ace of Wands is really saying that you need to find things that make you feel that spark inside you blossom. And so what's interesting here is with the Tower in this position, you're definitely on the lightning bolt of change. So you're embracing the change that's coming. You know, you're ready for it. You know the process it takes. You've done the work. And so this is actually in this position is really positive because it means that you're on that lightning bolt of change. You're not stuck to the Tower. So you're ready for it. You've been doing the work. You know how to align your vibration, align your energy, and you're ready to welcome in that Judgment era. So I love that. All right, so the Two of Coins in this position, though, is indicating that you might have too much on your plate. And so if you are juggling too much at once, it might be time to, you know, narrow our focus a little more, I guess, is really what I'm getting here. And also, too, not focusing so much on the material aspects. Because I really think we just really need to, if we can connect to this more and to like our bliss, our joy, what makes us feel alive, we're going to realize that, you know, we don't have to juggle so much. Okay, what's interesting here is the Five of Wands in this position is reminding you that you can change the way you approach situations. And so again, like this is rooted in some deep subconscious trauma, trigger, past life regression, but there's something that keeps popping up that is causing this internal struggle. Like I said, though, you're so ready to break free, right? Like this lightning bolt of change is clearing out this. So see it that way. So the more you can embrace that you have the power to change that. What I love a lot is tapping, and look it up on YouTube. But tapping is a really great way to get out of your head and clear these repeating triggers that keep popping up. This I love because Virgos, like I said, like going back to this King of Cups as your overall energy, the Three of Cups in this position is saying that you need to accept joy into your life. So like Virgos, I'm sorry because I'm a Pisces, so you're my polar opposite. And so I love this because it's just like, again, the water, like you need to go with the flow. You need, like, if there's an opportunity to do something new and exciting, take it. Like, all of this is positive, okay? So you need to accept joy into your life and speak to with your emotions. Like, this card is ruled by Mercury and Cancer, and Mercury is communication and Cancer is loving, nurturing. Once you let go of the resistance that there is to allowing this energy to come into your life, all of these things, all of these answers you're looking for are going to start coming to you, Virgo. And like I said, as a Pisces, I naturally resist Virgo. It's my polar opposite. You know, for me, I just want to flow and exist, not have to, you know, be tied down, if you will, by structure and routine. But as I get older, I realize how important that is, right? And it's about balance. So the more you can allow this water to enter your life and be a part of your essence, because again, you have to nurture the earth. I feel like when you start allowing this water to seep in to, the root of your problem, like, is gonna diminish. It's gonna put out this flame, if you will, of inner turmoil. So also interesting because the end of the month is ending with the Hanging Man, which is going to allow you to shift your perspective. So you're definitely going to feel things slowing down towards the end of the month. Once Virgo seasons, I feel like it's probably going to be mid-month that you're really starting to feel that, because it has been a chaotic summer for a lot of people. But it's going to really open up when you can embrace this. It is really going to change your perspective on life. And so please allow, like, this is feeling very strongly, especially because of the Tower. Like, this change is exactly what you need. So please take that in mind, or keep that in mind, Virgo, because by the end of the month, you will have this new perspective. You'll be able to let go. You're gonna finally release that mask, and that mask is where all this is coming from. So please make sure to see things from a different perspective. You know, you're supposed to follow the path of least resistance to obtain what you're trying to manifest. And if you're resisting this, even though you know deep down you want to allow this into your life, then you're not going to find the answers that you're looking for. But again, a reminder, I feel like this perspective is really related to your concept of service and what it means to be of service to others and how we are of service to others. There are so many doors to allow that to come to fruition. So just keep that in mind, okay? So what we're going to do next is we are going to pull a past life card. Now, this past life can be, if you are a parent, your life before kids. It can be your childhood. It can be an actual past life that you lived in a different dimension. So let's see what past life energy is going to help Virgos clear that Five of Wands internal struggle that is allowing you to resist the emotional completion in your life. Like, we really need to accept, love, joy, enjoyment, enjoying life. Life isn't just about obtaining things and goals. It's about the fulfillment of just existing. Okay, so definitely, you know, look into Pisces energy and see how you can utilize Pisces energy in your life, especially if you're lacking water, Virgo, in your chart. That's always important. Okay, so, all right, we're going to do a couple more shuffles. Oh, there we go. All right, well, those decided to pop out. Looks like we got 2 here. So the past life energy that is going to help you embrace the 3 of Cups and change this 5 of Wands energy is angels and spouse. And so I do believe that both of these are important. So I am going to read both of them for you, Virgo. Okay, so let's start with angels. All right. You drew this card as a sign from your guardian angels who have been with you throughout your soul's history. In between each lifetime, your angels work with you to review the lessons you've just learned. They also help you prepare for and plan for your next lifetime. You may have functioned as an angel during your time in heaven. You helped guide and heal your loved ones, just like your angels do for you. As a result, you hold a deep love for guardian angels. You know, and just going back to the idea of service, Virgos, you know, and your innate desire to serve a purpose, if you will. Your guardian angels know all the details of every lifetime, and they can help you gently recall significant memories that will allow you to heal in your present life. Call upon your angels as you're falling asleep to reveal relevant memories while you're sleeping. When you wake up, you may not recall all the details of your dream. However, once you're prepared to consciously remember your past, the material will be given to you. You'll only remember what you're emotionally able to handle. So I'm just going to go back to this card again and embracing this emotional energy. In addition, Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Raziel will help anyone who calls upon them. Like all archangels, they're unlimited and non-denominational. They can be with everyone simultaneously, offering unconditionally loving power. So this is something I was going to bring up, is you don't have to be religious to call upon your guardian angels, okay? And that term can mean so many different things, all right? So definitely don't hold on too much to the religious aspects of this. But I really want to just, like embracing high vibration emotional energy is going to be life-changing for you, Virgos. So now let's take a look at this spouse card and see how that ties in. So you drew this card because your question relates to a marriage relationship in this life or a previous one. Perhaps your current spouse is someone with whom you shared a romance or relationship with before. If you're single at present, your future spouse is likely from your past lives. In some cases, lovers reunite across centuries and share an undying bond of true love. This is what is usually referred to as a soulmate. So drawing this card can signify that the person you are inquiring about is in fact that individual. So if you have had somebody on your mind during this reading, definitely keep that in mind, because you know when you feel that bond where you're just like, it's like magnetic, if you will, it's probably because of that energy. But yeah, I really think, you know, calling upon your angels too is unlocking something that's outside your understanding of the material world and this 3D reality. And so that's really going to help unlock this energy for you. When you can tap into that supernatural energy and see beyond the veil, Virgos, because seeing beyond the veil helps balance you, right? Because we need a part of our ego and our spirit. We need to balance. I mean, the Delphic Oracle said, know thyself and nothing in excess. So it's important to balance ego and spirit. Now let's see what empowering question we can utilize to help us navigate through the month of September 2023 for Virgos. Okay, we're going to take that card over there. Definitely messages popping out. All right, so Virgos, your question to ponder for the month of September 2023 to help empower you is, if I didn't feel shame or fear, what would I do now? So there's some sort of fear in allowing this. I mean, it could be, you know, past hurt of, like, I just got a flash of, you know, your childhood self. Like I said, like I say this all the time, your childhood self before shame, fear, guilt, you know, hurt, embarrassment, before any of those things entered your life. And that can be traumatic. I mean, when that innocence is taken away, and if this is connecting to you in that manner, you can be scared to allow childlike joy into your life, right? And if you've navigated through life with this kind of like shell, protective shell, like I'm picturing, you know, like mud that dries, and then, you know, you have this like mud shell, if you will. That can be hard to allow this to come into your life, you know, because the water would crack that shell and it would melt away. But I think what this is really saying is that you don't need to have, like, you want to, this is part of that shift that I was talking about, is that you want to embrace this. I mean, this is part of becoming, answering that wake-up call and liberating yourself and becoming the person that you've always meant to be, and allow that inner light to shine. Very interesting. Okay, so next we're going to pull a crystal card to see what crystal energy you can utilize for the month of September to allow the Three of Cups to come in to your life. All right, what energy, what crystal can help Virgos allow the Three of Cups to embrace that Piscean energy that they tend to resist? All right. Well, your card for the month of September, which is a great card, is Lapis Lazuli. I do not know if I pronounced that right, but it is realization. So if you're able to pick up a piece of this at a crystal shop, or even the colors, like utilizing these colors in the month of September, or taking a screenshot of this card, it's going to help you open up to the answers that, again, if you pray to your angels, to your guardian angels, these messages are going to come in, and this is really going to help these messages come in more clearly. And honestly, it's probably going to help, you know, you remember your dreams more too, if you do call upon your angels for those answers. So please, you know, put this by your bed. This one, you know, like obviously I always tell people, like, keep it in your pocket, put it in your purse, carry it with you, put it where you work, where you can see it, but definitely keep this by your bed and utilize it if you are going to call to your angels for those answers. Yeah, that's very, very important. And also it's so far everybody has been getting this like color theme. And again, it's going to unlock something with this empowering question. This is a very aha moment for you. And so see, again, at the end of the month, see this as a blessing, because this time is meant for you to shift. And again, with this full moon, I got to see when the full moon is happening, but definitely pay attention to your dreams then too. So we're going to do one last clarifying card. It just kind of reaffirms everything, or if there's something left that I did not make sure to touch base on. All right, let's see here. All right, so yeah, this is a strong emphasis on that lover's energy. So this is definitely how you navigate relationships. And again, this was your whole summer theme, was seeing your relationships from a new perspective. Like the most important thing about the Lovers card is seeing the contrast in life and relationships. And so like you can see this as Pisces and Virgo, right? And these energies, they benefit each other. And so like if there is a energy, if there's a relationship in your life where you feel, you know, like it's this whole new thing and it's not what you're used to, I mean, see the benefits of that, right? And then they can see the benefits as well. But I see this as just healing something to do with relationships. And the way to do that is just to let go of the resistance and just allow joy into your life. Okay? Please, Virgos, allow joy into your life. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please don't forget to like, comment, and share with other people that you think it might resonate with. Also, subscribe to Modern Maven Tarot on YouTube so that you get notifications of when new readings pop up. Also, check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising for a more in-depth look at the week. I'm sorry, month. I forget this is September's. But then also check the weeklies as well as they come up. And then if there's a particular planet that you are struggling with, check what sign rules that planet in your chart and watch that video as well. For instance, like I was talking about Mercury, and if there's issues with communication that you're dealing with, go to your Mercury, see what planet rule or see what sign rules your Mercury, and then watch that video. So have a wonderful cleansing month, Virgos. And again, please let this emotional energy enter your life because you've got this, all right? Have a great month.